What's up, boys? This Castle coming back in with that gonery. So sit back, relax, get your water, spark up, and do what you need to do to be straight. Let's get into it. One quick pause though, I need y'all to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that shit. It helps hella. So on this day, we're gonna be talking about running from the feds with an ounce and a bong in my bag. And this one's a banger, so stay tuned for real. Watch till the end of the video to really appreciate what went down this day. And really, there's just too many characters to name for this video because I was with all the whole squad pulled up today. Probably had like 15 homies chilling. So as I said, it was a lot of us, and we had a little group chat, and we made a plan to all link up. So we were gonna smoke up. We had a pack of woods. We had probably half an ounce. I think we all pitched, but we had to go to the dispo and get that before any of this could start. So I was with the homie Luca, who's been a regular in the videos so far, and I was also with Alan. And if you've been tapped in, you'll know him too. But the other homie, we'll call him David. He's the one who scooped us. So we were all the three of us, the four of us, all in his whip. And so we were going to the dispo to pick up, and we were waiting on the other homies to all send through some e-transfers so we could all get that shit sorted straight. And we went to the dispo that's right by where we all went to high school, like probably like 5 minute walk from there. So we were parked up behind the high school and we were waiting for our friends, and so they sent through everything they needed, and yeah, like I said, we ended up getting half a zip. And this was like at the very beginning of my degenerate smoking phase, so my tolerance wasn't too fucked up yet. You know, I could still smoke a blunt with the homies and be straight. I didn't need to bring my own loud and roll that shit up as well, and just be power puffing all day. So after we go to the dispensary, we picked out some indica, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we got some Ghost Train haze, but I could be tripping. So, I don't really trust my memory these days. So anyway, we grab that and then we go back to the homie Allen's crib. And that's sort of what we used as the location to all meet up. That was our home base. So we get there, we're chilling in the whip. We have some moshies, we're all ripping the moshi, and we just wait for everyone to slide. So once everyone gets there, we're trying to figure out where we're gonna go to smoke because Alan's parents weren't cool with us smoking like that. So we wanted to go a little bit away from his crib at least. But thankfully, Alan lives right by the river valley, and he also lives right by the university. So we had a fair amount of option of where to go, but we ended up making a pretty fatal mistake on a choice of location. And unfortunately, we did not learn our lesson this day. We continued to use this location, and yeah, maybe we're all a little bit slow, but that could very well be the case. But so I'll crack the code, I'll break the mystery, so I'll solve the case of this dangerous location. This location was a parking garage at the university, but it wasn't just like a small one little parking area. This went up stories. It was probably like 4 stories tall. You got up there for real. You can see right across the river. A real pretty view. And who doesn't want to just have a pretty ass view to look at when you're a little bit fried? I know I do. I always I want a fucking pretty ass balcony, whatever crib, whatever apartment I'm placed at. Down the road. That's what I want. I just want to have a nice ass view, smoke some darts, smoke some loud. So yeah, that's why we sort of chose it, and that's why we thought it would be the perfect smoke spot. But unfortunately, it was not. There was a catch. So everybody had parked up by Ellen's crib, and now we were walking the little 2 minute walk over to the parking garage. And we all decided that me and Luca were going to be the ones rolling up because we had the most experience. So, I mean, at this point, we weren't expert rollers. We were not fucking at the levels that we reached. I mean, I could probably roll a joint at this point in about 45 seconds in any kind of weather condition. I could be out in a hailstorm with lightning all around me, and I could fucking whip that shit up straight, perfect, and pearl that in like, next to no time. And blunts are even easier. Like a blunt, come on, it's already rolling itself. You don't really got to do anything, to be honest. But we were still novice rollers. We hadn't got that much XP for rolling yet. So our rolling proficiency wasn't at 99 quite yet, but we made it work and we got them blunts ready in probably like, a little bit. It took us a little bit, probably like 15 minutes, and We weren't really tripping about if we rolled them perfectly anyway, because I did have a bong. But anyway, I had an ounce of my own shit in my bag just because, like, I didn't even know at this point that I had it on me because I wasn't paying attention. I just knew we picked up. But after we got situated, I realized that, yeah, damn, I had a fucking whole ounce just tucked away that whole time. And one of the people we were with was our friend Arnold, who's yeah, we'll call him Arnold. That's a name that suits his character. He's a bit of an idiot for sure. And he was gonna be smoking for the first time, so and we all found it funny as shit. If you knew Arnold, you'd understand why. So yeah, I mean, we start our road tow. We're all lighting up. We're all sparking up. We're getting shit ready. So I'd say we had a blunt on every three heads, maybe four for one, but yeah, we were all straight. I mean, we had more than enough at this time for I mean, they were rolled pretty fat too, so we were definitely gonna be big chilling, and we knew it was gonna be a good time. But yeah, we're just smoking. We're as I said, it's a pretty view, so we're looking out across the river. And it was a beautiful day. It was hella sunny. It was probably like 28 degrees, maybe like 25, but it was warm. It was just set out to be the perfect day, the perfect sesh. And eventually the blunt comes to Arnold. And so Arnold, he starts his trademark right away. Bro just slobbers all over that shit. He just you can see it dripping in the sun. You can just see the reflection of his slobber all over the butt. So yeah, that was kind of annoying, but it was funny at the same time. So I mean, we got a good laugh out of it at least. A little bit of sesh entertainment. And so Arnold got pretty fried because he was a weed virgin. And this guy, we were worried he was gonna burn his eyes out. Bro just kept looking up and staring straight at the sun. At the time, it was funny as hell. The way he was doing it, it was just, it was weird as hell, but it was also classic. So we all finished smoking and we're feeling good, and we figure we have a little bit of time to spend just chilling up there. But it turns out that was a critical mistake. That was a system failure. We had fucked up because the next thing we know, campus security was on our heads. And like since there's so many of us, we were in like a couple smaller groups within the group. And one of the groups started saying how security was coming and we thought they were messing with us. We didn't know they were serious like that, but they actually started leaving. So we were like, well, damn, we probably should leave too. I mean, they're probably dead ass about this. And we realized they were when we looked down and I mean, we saw them ourselves. We were like, well, damn. And I had my bong out at this point because I'd been hitting that too. So, I mean, I picked that up and we all just my little group, Luca was with me. Alan had gone off with the others and we had kind of diverged into two different pathways because they ran back towards Alan's house, but we were kind of trapped. We were cut off, so we had to go the other way towards the river. So we're running down the stairwell of the parking lot that brings us back towards like the main story. And we get to the bottom of that. And at the last second, I decided to put my bong in my bag instead of just going out. And like, thank God I did because now there were just, as soon as we opened the door, we saw two security people on bikes just pulling up, sliding. And since I'd been able to put my bong away real quick, we were able to just walk away like nothing, like everything was all cool. Like we weren't a part of no kind of shenanigan or nothing. So they bike around us and they're going towards the parking garage and we just walk away. So we thought we were all good, but it turned out this was a real out of the frying pan, into the fire type beat, because we get like 50 meters farther ahead and out of nowhere there's a security car now and they're just they're on the sidewalk and they're driving that way but they see us and they stop and I think they knew what's up for sure because they stop and we walk past them and they start going backwards. They start hitting reverse coming towards us, so we were kind of shook. So we figured we're close to the river. At this point we might as well just book it. So we all just ran for our lives. And luckily we made it down into the river valley and we spent like 15 minutes just chilling down there to make sure no one would catch our trail, catch onto us, find our scent. We picked up some leaves and dropped that shit to make sure we were downwind. Nah, but anyway, so then we're just, we figured the mission has been accomplished. We're straight. So we go the roundabout way back to Allen's to make sure we don't cut across the university. And yeah, I mean, it was a fun day. It was a good story. a good time. Peace.